There we go. All right, so we're back online. I didn't stream last Friday just because I got distracted. I've also decided I'm going to be taking a step back from trying to stream so hard just because I've kind of, well, I guess you could say I'm burnt out a little bit, um, but for different reasons than normal burnout. So I've decided that I'm just gonna play games, have fun. Um, and just kind of doing a general kind of overall um, try to have some fun with the with the gaming, and then try to have fun with the streaming, and kind of do that kind of process. Um, I've had to redo a lot of things. Let me also double check, make sure everything's working on sound. Looks like everything's working on sound. Oh, I can't hear it. Let's try this. Yeah, and then okay, there we go. Now I can hear it. All right, so the campfire is not working right now. It is just a standard campfire. It will not die down. I will slowly bring that back. I will bring back the planets because I don't know if you guys noticed or looked, but the planets did move, and that was a bit of coding. I know it was extremely subtle, and I kind of enjoyed that. So everything will be kind of back to normal. I figure every time something like this happens, I'm gonna kind of do a fresh look, a subtle fresh look. It's like it's gonna still look the same, but there are subtle changes. Like I changed how the space is. But I'm not going to be putting a huge effort into all that because, like I said, I think it's just it's a lot of effort for not a lot back. This is not pointing the finger at anybody specifically, except maybe me, because I just, it's kind of one of those things that they always say that, it always shows when the streamer's not into it, and I may be into the game. I enjoy streaming, so that's why I'm here and not just playing games by myself. It's when I'm not streaming, when there's nobody there, I'm a very, very quiet person when I'm playing games. And there might be some more of that. I know that streaming is mostly like reacting to what's going on in the game. A lot of it is, continuously talking. But I think for a little while, I'm just going to be just playing the games, being a little quiet, responding to you guys, but not necessarily trying to. I'm not going to be engaging with the content. I think I'm just going to be engaging with the viewers. If something comes up interesting, I may make a remark, but kind of not necessarily like saying every little thing that I'm doing, which I used to do. So I apologize for anybody who has enjoyed that. It will slowly come back. But for now, I'm just going to be a little quiet. Please don't take this as me being angry or fed up. It's just me enjoying the game. And like I said, taking a step back, slowly coming back into, I guess, being a content creator. I feel like I kind of I think I lost myself. I think is the best way to put it. And I think I need to get my refooting. I know when I started this journey over on Mixer. Oh, Bear, why are you not agreeing with me today? Hold on. Let me readjust that again. You agree with me now? Alright. I know that when I started off on Mixer, I started off with me as a bear. I did the God, I forgot what it was called. It's called Animes now, and I didn't want to have to deal with the play bear. All right, you know what? This is me today. I didn't want to deal with the fee, so I made my own bear. Happy about that. But I kind of lost a little of my personality. I used to do a lot of dad jokes. I don't do those as many anymore. And I'm just gonna kind of want to slowly, gradually put myself back into that kind of mindset. May take a month, may take a couple months, may take a couple years. Who knows? It took me 2 years to get to here. It'll take me 2 years to get out of it. We'll see. Anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and continue with the Bookwalker. Sorry for my rambling at the beginning of a stream in a video, since this is on YouTube as well. This also kind of means that I'm not going to be as consistent. I'm going to attempt to be, but if there's any point where I'm just not feeling it, just not going to do it. Okay, so this game's a little weird for me because of the whole jumping between 2D and 3D. It's interesting. Well, it shouldn't be. It's not 2D and 3D. It's just changing the graphic style altogether. Man, hold on. I think I need to turn up my mouse sensitivity. Yeah, that's better. Into the book. Okay, what's here? Got the crowbar. We've got a hammer. We don't have a lockpick. Got food, but I think I'm okay with food. Ink is a little bit weak. If the alchemist used acid to escape this jail, we should be able to do the same. We just need to collect all the ingredients. According to the book, we'll find lead in the furnace. Okay, so lead in the furnace. What's this? Why is it? Okay, there's the furnace. There's something in the furnace. It's a crystal. Stop with the spoilers already. I want to find out myself. Fine. Your arm definitely won't fit through the bars. Okay, we already tried that. Try using some ink then. You let a drop of your blood ink fall onto the bars. This tiny portion of the world is now under your control. Are you sure it's a good idea to use ink on with those shackles on? The shackles start burning you with cold, but you finish your work before they can do any damage. I can handle it for a little bit. You pull the bars apart with your bare hands. The bars move easily, bending to your will. Take crystal. You'll never believe it. There's a crystal in here. Isn't that something, Roderick? You grin, looking down at the cage. Huh? Roderick? I've decided to call you that. It has a nice ring to it. Excuse me? I have my own name, you know. But you said you don't remember it. Never said that. So do you know what your name is? It definitely had the letter H in it. Huh? I'm not sure. I don't like the name Hugh. You're Roderick now. Maybe I would have been better off staying with my last partner. Maybe not. Okay, so that was supposed to be lead, right? Red lead, blue sulfur, green salt. Okay, craft. I feel like I'm gonna need pliers. Strange metal looks really strong. Break it with the handcuffs. You wind up and hit the chain between the handcuffs with your crowbar. Ah, you could have warned me first. Peer closely at the handcuffs. Even though you hit them straight on, there's not even a scratch on them. Sorry, man, that's not going to do any good. Hate to say it, friend, but there's nothing I can do. Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and leave without saying anything. Where are you going? Don't leave me here. Can't do anything, buddy. We tried. That didn't make me lose my crowbar, though, right? Okay, we still have the crowbar. Okay, with here. laptop. Can I make the acid from the laptop? Chemical splattered laptop sits on the table. Do you know how to work this? I've come across some in books before. They're not complicated. Browser. Search history. This is his search history. Online driver's ed classes, plus a whole bunch of chemical names. To be fair, chemistry has made a great strides over the last thousands of years. Okay. Oh, alchemy cauldron. Here we are. See the alchemy cauldron. There are various containers and books scattered around it. I'm trying to make the acid. You have all the components. The rest should be easy. Let's see. Check the notes. Notes on sulfur. Never start with sulfur. Never end with salt. Or never start with salt, never end with... Okay, so that's the medium ingredient. Do that. Stray drops of acid seem to have eaten away most of the page. Sulfur. Lead before sulfur means you'll suffer. Okay, so then it's sulfur, salt, lead. Wait. Wait, what did it say? Lead before sulfur. Okay, so sulfur has to be before lead. Alright, just making sure. Alright, so sulfur, salt, lead. Worked, you made acid. Nicely done. Yeah, thanks. Let's see if we can get rid of the little guys. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we'll need to drain the big guy. There we go. Is he trying to do something to himself? What is he trying? Oh, he's trying to summon. Alright, well, if he's just trying to summon... Hopefully it's not too... Okay, he does sit up too. Alright, slash. I just gotta worry about that. Okay, there we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Ow. Owie. Take some bread. Okay, now you're trying to summon. Let's see if we can drain you. Oh, jeez. You were missing left and right there, well. Why can't you do that now? We just gotta trainer. I'm not gonna survive this. Shoot. Shoot, I'm not gonna survive. I should have eaten an apple. Damn. Like, where does that put me back in the fight? Yeah, that just puts me back here. Do I... Oh man, you lose all that too? Alright, dude. The unharmed spider chattering quietly in the middle of the room. Nothing seems to affect it. What's the plan? Any suggestions? Try stunning all of them. Then deal with the smaller ones first. Focus on the other one. I don't have anything that'll do that. Okay, we'll just attack them. Okay, so slash. Hit. They're trying to summon. Okay, slash. Okay, we still got. Alright, you know what? Let's just go after her. Let's go after the big one. One that for some reason is trying to summon so much. Yes. Yeah, I'm okay with this, alright. Okay. Let's drain one. I don't know why they keep missing, but I'm okay with this. And we get... Aha! What a good way to overcome your fear of spiders fighting against. I told you I'm not afraid of spiders. You notice that your hands have stopped shaking. Well, in any case, now I'm definitely not afraid of them. Where do we go now? Middle door over there. Okay. Pile of ash. Okay. Anything else? Pile of ash. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's gonna be handy. The store leads outside. There isn't even a lock. How am I supposed to open it? It only opens from the other side. They had no intention of letting the alchemist leave. Splash the acid on the door. Uncork the acid. The caustic smell fills the air. Papers on your head slowly shrivel and curl up. Well, if it worked for the alchemist, it will work for us. Let's do it. Gotta sniff it. You splash the contents of the flask over the door. Layer after layer of metal starting to sloughing off and dripping onto the floor. Impressive. Now let's get out of here before we're swimming in this acid. Okay, but... Bang, bang, bang. Did I just hear gunshots? Yes, and they're close. Hurry up. Let's get out of here. Research Institute. That looks like a... okay. Well, that's not disturbing. Visitor registration book filled out in neat handwriting. Okay, dead man. The guard is already dead. Can I at least loot him? No? That was him, the alchemist. Are you sure? Yeah, after him. Come on, we can take that. We can take a taxi. Okay. Hurry, follow that car. Driver gapes at you in horror. Damn. You should really pick a different appearance when you have to talk to people. Change your appearance. These few drops of ink. The future slowly loses their definition, and your face morphs into a completely different one. What even is that? Hello, you smile at the driver. The driver's mouth slowly opens, and he utters a choked cry that sounds more like a rasp. Your transformation must have scared him even more. We don't have time for this. The terrified driver offers barely any resistance. You get in the driver's seat and hang Roderick's cage over the rearview mirror. Hurry, follow the alchemist. Let's roll. Is there a mini game for this? Should be ready for a mini game. And we get in a car wreck. Wonderful. Oh. Alchemist. The alchemist slowly crawls towards the entry of the cemetery. It looks like the crash broke his leg in two places, and his arm. Let's see what he's up to. The alchemist continues his slow crawl. He needs medical help right away. His leg is broken and... Oh no, I don't have time for that. You walk up to the alchemist and start rummaging through his pockets. But you can't just leave him like this. I'm not here for him. You find the potion bottle in the right pocket of his coat. I'm here for this. You hold up the murky potion up to the light and examine it. Well, that's done. Victoria. I'm not Victoria. My name is Atani. I'm going after. He's talking about his lover. I'm almost there. The alchemist stubbornly continues crawling away towards the cemetery. His lover is none of my concern. You do realize that if you take the potion, it'll disappear from the book forever, right? He succeeded in resurrecting his lover so many times over and over again, every time somebody read the book. And this cycle will be broken. This son of a bitch literally killed dozens of people for the sake of his experiments. Yeah, but he's still a human being. He's a character in a book written by someone. He's not alive. I mind what I could see. I'm sure there's enough potion to go around. My orders are clear. Bring back the potion, not half a potion, or a third, or anything like that. But your orders don't say anything about it being full, right? I'm not risking failing this job to save a fictional character. You do understand that the alternative to what I'm doing right now is literally 30 years of hard labor, right? Not even writers survive. Not every writer survives that. And those that don't almost never go back to writing. That's what I have to look forward to. And I still say that we should at least... You shove the cage into your pocket, which muffles Roderick's voice. All you hear from him is a faint grumbling. That's enough from you. I don't intend to lose what I have for the sake of a character. Take the whole potion and leave. Can I really just leave the alchemist here to die? I mean, he's just a character who also killed all dozens of others to make this potion. But I guess it's really the author's fault for writing him this way, and the character himself is in... No! Roderick mumbles something from your pocket. No, leave with the full potion. You can hear the alchemist weeping quietly. His sobs are soon replaced by rapid breaths. Then he goes silent. The alchemist's body twitches for a second, then goes limp. The life has left his body entirely. Leave the book. There's no directions. I think the courier is waiting for me downstairs. Mr. Ednquist, this is a reminder you may be... Okay, so that's the same thing. It's not a new note. Did you get the item? Yes. Put the briefcase in the doorway. Do not step outside the door. Alright. Damn. Here's your payment. We'll be in touch. Didn't need to slam the door on me, jeez. I need to get some sleep now, I'm exhausted. Alright, can we try to get the hammer back? Yeah. Let's see if we can we give the hammer back? Alright. I tried to give it back. Closing the door. Hello. Good work. Thanks, there was an envelope with money in it too, but we didn't discuss. Think of it as a nice little bonus so you don't die of hunger. I heard the Riders Police closed all your accounts too. Looking around the room, they did. Then just close. They did more than just close my accounts. Thanks for the money. They told me you were a cold-blooded, no-nonsense, get-the-job-done type. I'm glad they weren't wrong. It seems that way. By the way, you didn't see anything suspicious in the book, did you? Like what, for example? Apparently there have been sightings of a walker carrying a character in a cage around his neck. A character? I didn't know that was even possible. I would like to get my hands on that character. Are you sure you didn't see anything? I did, in fact. Yeah, I saw some guy around, on the ground with a cage around his neck. He had been shot. And you took the cage, right? I'm sending a courier right now. No, I didn't touch the cage, sorry. It's probably still there. Damn. Hold on. He dials the number on the phone. Into the other phone. Bring the book down and tell them to get in there and find the cage quickly. Are you still there? Yes. Well, goodbye. Then I'll be in touch when I have a new job for you. Okay. Is it sleepy time now? Weird architecture. Is there a way I can turn up look sensitivity? And let's bring that up to 100%. Back. Continue. Okay, a little bit better. But I don't think I can do anything else. You can live here for now, partner. A week later. I feel like I didn't get enough sleep. Did you, like, wake up a week later? I feel like there's some context missing. Because, you know, we've got a plant. We've got a painting. Got cacti. Oh yeah, I jotted down a few ideas for my skills. Yeah. Um. Okay. I guess shield. Okay. Character development. Is that what that is? Pizza. Hmm. New book announcement. Andrew Duvall wanted to live a quiet life, get a good job, start a family, build a small house in the suburb. But suddenly he finds himself involved in a deadly game of survival staged by aliens, and the prize for winning is no less than the elixir of immortality. A brilliant novel full of live action that literally spills off the page right into the reader's face. So, uh, did they take my potion of immortality and inject it into another story that was just crap? Hello, you finally. Mr. Quist, MTN Quist. Oh, yes. I'm calling from the Writers Police Department. This is a scheduled call. Okay. Have you selected the publishing agency where you will serve your sentence? Um, not yet. Not yet. I'm still deciding. You do plan to begin working off your sentence, right, Mr. Quist? Yes, of course, I do. I just wanted to take a little break before. We urge you to choose a publisher quickly. We also recommend Morrock as the most suitable publisher for you. Under your breath, sure, of course. You have the opportunity to shorten your sentence to 28 years if you can prove yourself to the management. Next question: have you associated with any other writers since your arrest? No. Now I know it's not allowed. Very well. One last question: have you engaged in any illegal activity in the past month? Of course not. Noted. Do you confirm that your responses to the survey have been truthful? Yes. Thank you for your time. Have a pleasant day. Goodbye. What is that? Oh, I guess that's just the antenna. Hello? Are you ready? Yes, I thought you'd call sooner. One of the men went missing and there was some business to take care of. Oh? Alright. The next order is at your door.
It's easier to get a new one.
I need to put this on the desk. Looks like I got another note, too. Alright, we'll deal with that. That chair is gone. Close this door. I'm writing this letter to express how deeply grateful I am for your books, in all of the modern literature. I never thought I'd find such interesting, truly lifelike characters with unique flaws and virtues. But in your novel, I don't even have the words to describe what it makes me think. I just give it to all my friends and insist no demand that they read it. The world of books is truly worse off without you, and I hope the misadventures you're experiencing won't dull your desire to write. Our whole little book club is awaiting expectantly for new works from you. Sincerely grateful, with love, Edna Rabier. Okay. Are these just gonna stick there, or is this a different note? Oh, these are different. Enton Quist, please ensure that you are at home tomorrow at 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The furniture you ordered will be arriving door-to-door delivery. The order has been paid in full. Yay. Furniture. Oh, hey, is the kitchen working? Ah, the kitchen is working, alright. Nothing really changed after the renovations.
I don't know.
They're not mine, but they've been here for several days now.
It's easy to get a
I'll just wash them now. Then.
door later.
Oh, that's better. Just can't stand those dishes in there, huh? Okay. Well, hopefully somebody will appreciate that. Yeah, take all. I'll take that. I'll take it while no one's looking, yeah. You know, I've never had to deal with, like, a communal kitchen like this before. Something's drying herbs. Is that lavender and thyme? Somebody didn't like TV. Yeah, I can't really say. How about my neighbors? Knock on the door. More silence. You hear the two children whispering from behind the door. The whispering suddenly stops. Okay. Sir, did you ever get your sledgehammer back? Guess he doesn't want it back. I wanted to give it back. Nope, still can't. Alright, let's go ahead and close the door. Got some new paintings up over here. Nothing to say about the cactus. Life's getting a little better. Don't necessarily need a new bed frame, but maybe a new mattress. Strange note, the contractor agrees to infiltrate the Spark of a Hammer by Torben Zakunsky and extract an item, the Hammer of Thor. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. Okay. An excerpt from review, a solid work even though it seemed like it would have the imprint of a pure publishing project. What else would you expect from a heap of myths wrapped around the sparkling coat of a new look? I confess, I couldn't even have imagined that some bright mind would be able to pick out even a shred of relevance from such an ancient material. Wait, the whole thing lifts up? Oh, that's gonna be a big item. Okay. Alright. Oof. Damn sure is icy here. You there, Roderick? Yeah. Listen, about the alchemist from last book. Oh, don't worry, I get it. You writers never pull your punches when it comes to characters. That's not it. It's hard to explain. Well, I wanted to apologize. That was rude of me. Rude isn't quite the word I would have used. Oh, stop it. That alchemist was a literal murderer. Alright, let's agree that we won't hurt any more characters. None at all. Right. Deal. What are we doing in this book anyways? I need to find a hammer that belongs to someone named Thor. Thor? Yeah, some kind of special hammer. I guess hopefully we'll learn more. Then let's get going. Strange sight catches your eye. A robot hanging from a tree with a noose around its limbs. A noose around its neck. The robot's limbs creak slightly as they sway in the wind. It tilts its head slightly to the side. If you think about it, think about it. Why would someone hang a robot? It's not. Oh, hello. What the? Read it back. Hi there. Robot. Correct. I am a robot. My name is Mahdi. Can you confirm that you are human? Well, for the most part, yeah. Sensor accuracy increased to 89%. Thank you, human. What are you doing at the tree? I'm hanging. You laugh and look at the robot. There's an awkward silence. I mean, how did you get in the tree? I was installed in this spot by several humans. I am 74% certain they were mad on their way to destroy the power plant. Oh, that's not good. Do you need help? You point at the rope around his neck. Thank you, human, but I will be perfectly fine. Are you sure? When I first walked over, you were hanging there unconscious. Oh, with a 27% certainty, I detect care in your voice. Is he saying you're only 27% caring? Don't worry. I put myself in sleep mode to save battery. Do you think I can find you a new battery somewhere? You look sideways at Roderick's cage. That is 100% care. The robot tilts its head to the side and blinks. The human continues to demonstrate care, 16% this time. But don't worry, I'm operating on a fresh battery, and it should last a while. Also, I can find more batteries at the power plant once I regain freedom of movement. There's a power plant near here, right? That's right. I just up the road. You'll find my workplace, Thor Power Plant. Fantastic. Have you heard anything about them having a hammer? A hammer of Thor? Just this morning I checked that it was intact, like I do every morning. And how is it? Your eyes dart from side to side and you rub your hands together. It's 100% intact. Well then, let's head for the power plant. Take the robot down. How do I take you down from there, Modi? I wouldn't mind that, but I also wouldn't want to be a bother. Take the robot down. To be honest, I have no idea how to get you down from there, but I'll just... you look at the robot at the branch, and then look at the rope. A knife, a ladder, a truck, and a hacksaw would be useful, but all you have is your two hands. Hang on to the robot. The robot is heavy enough that the branch is starting to bend from the strain. Maybe if I add a little more weight, I'm going to hurt myself. What? You get a running start and jump to the robot. Your arms wrap around its metal body, and you pull down with all your might. Oh, human! What an interesting method. Our combined weight will break the branch in approximately 2 weeks. Damn! You drop to the ground. You look a lot heavier than you are. Oh, apparently I don't have a choice here. What are you planning? You approach the rope and connect the robot to the tree and carefully touch it. The ink seeps into the rope, several fibers change color and start to fray. I don't have the strength for the whole rope, but a few fibers should be enough. Human, I don't understand what a loud crack and a thrashing noise drowns out the robot mechanical babbling. As though nothing happened, the robot starts petting a cat that has jumped from the nearby bush. It doesn't seem to care about anything else. Are you okay, Mahdi? No damage? Thank you, human. I am fine. Now, I too am performing care. The stray cat purrs contentedly under the robot's hand. The banner says Thor's batteries will keep your fridge charged. It says bench, do not remove battery if bench is occupied. There's an empty battery compartment under the label. Where did we get a battery? Well, you know. What do you mean, I know? Where? From the robot. It's Is it battery operated too? Yep. Hold on. You said we weren't doing any more killing. We're not killing it, we're just turning it off temporarily. Alright, let's not be hasty about that. Let's see what happens when we pull this lever. Lever is locked and doesn't budge. You see a metal labeled power plant. There are 2 battery compartments on the panel. Examine the panel. There's a label at the power plant. Top power plant. Below that is the same text. Activate and deactivates the power plant's anti-avalanche defenses. Okay. I guess that's it. Thor power plant. Hammer's in there somewhere. So do we have to dig the power plant out of the snow? I don't think so. There's a couple of panels over there, but they open the entrance. Can we go over this way? Alright. We have looked. I'm gonna take the battery. So we can't get inside the power plant without a robot's battery. I don't see any other way in the book. Besides, it's not just murder. We're just turning it off for a little bit. Then we'll turn him back on. Right. Yeah. I promise. Then that's that. Just turn me around, okay? I don't want to watch. Fine. You move Roderick's cage to your back. You look at the robot's battery hatch on its back is easy to find because of its glowing and it's a huge handle. The cover comes off surprisingly easily. Does a human want to perform care and change my battery? Don't worry. I'm 81% certain that I will manage to reach the power station and charge it myself. I just want to spend some time with the wonderful cat. Meow. The cat meows happily. It seems a lot like Modiola. You touch the battery it's firmly seated in. Human, please be careful. With my battery, if it comes out, I'll plunge into eternal darkness. Take a breath. This is actually really hard for me. Can it be? You're starting to actually feel something for these characters? Hear from behind your back. But without the batteries, we can't. Maddie turns to look you in the eye, still petting the cat. You shut your eyes and sharply yanked out the battery. Ah. Why? Maddie's eyes go dark and the battery is yours to do as you wish. The cat under the robot's frozen hand also pauses, then starts to sniff at it. My god, let's get out of here. No more murders. I'd like to mention that Roderick was the one who suggested that. The middle, okay, insert battery. Let's see, does the plus sign go on top or bottom? Can't ever remember. Plus on top. Nothing happens, a plus on bottom. I think that worked. Yeah. Briefcase. Yeah, I know there's a corpse here too. Oh well, let's go. A lonely, worn-out briefcase sits by its owner, frozen right hand. Briefcase has a combination lock either side of the handle. Are we gonna... Bang. Lock pops apart when you slam them against your knee, and you open the briefcase wide. Okay, then, there's anything interesting in there? Examine the strange box. This box has the Thor power plant logo on it. The box has words on it. Sale by 10 batteries and get one free. Free battery cannot be resold. What's a sale? You open the box and take out a battery. Don't worry about it. Examine the papers. You start rifling through the frozen traveler's papers. A bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. Looks like reports and inquiries. The Commonwealth of the Nine Countries will review the situation concerning Thor and Jormungandr individually. Thor and who? Reading face press close to the text. Jormungandr. Who's that? I thought you were the one who, with access to the book's text. Do you not know? It's easy to search the entire text for one single word. Let's see, what else? President Odin has ruled that blah blah blah. Read it carefully, there might be something important in there. Oh, here we go. As Chief Inspector, you will need to visit the now defunct power plant to assess it and draw up a deed of a sale. So it closed down. We have a potential buyer, the Umanga Group. It will send a representative over soon to sign a sale and purchase agreement. Some kind of local bureaucracy. I guess anyways that I'm about to freeze to death standing out here. Let's get going already. Okay. You see the unmoving man covered in a layer of frost. I think he's already... I see that. With some difficulty, you open the man's frozen coat and take his wallet out of his coat. Examine the business card. Edvard Rottengard, Chief Inspector, Specialization Industrial Real Estate. He kind of looks like you in this photo. A little bit. Hey, wait, you don't know what I look like. That was a joke. Examine the money. A small wad of bills with a few crumpled discount coupons tucked between them. Are you not going to take the money? It's not like he needs it, If you were trying to test my morals, no, I'm not going to take his money. I can't use it in the real world. I know. The notes would just dissolve like everything else that comes out of the book. That's not the only reason you take care of the notes. They say, pudnas instead of pounds. There's a law that says all authors have to write them like that in their book now. So that means there must be some way to take them out of the book. You shrug. It's a mental man. Okay, take out the battery. Panel starts buzzing. I think it's working. Finally. The light on the lever turns green. Metal power plant. Take both batteries. Is that gonna make it sync? Pull on the battery, but it doesn't budge. Looks like the locking mechanism is tied to the lever's position. What the hell happened here? Someone really had a grudge against robots, and that let me guess. That was the door leading to the hammer. We'll have to find the back door. Robots are completely destroyed. There's no hope of fixing them. The hammer in that one. You examine the middle tag on the back of the broken robot's head. This one was Uller. Uller is beyond help now. True, but it looks like there's something inside. You open the door. Inside there is a battery lit. The battery is lit upon running on emergency power. Take the battery. Oh, the battery, not bad. He's got a hammer. Robot with an axe sticking. Oh, it's an axe. Sticking out of his head. Sits motionless in the snow. Get close and take a look. As you get closer, you see that the axe is deep enough in the robot's head. It is also went through its body. There's no battery in this one. We could have used it, since everything in this book seems to be battery operated. Yes. Someone sure went to town here. You look at the robot's back to the read on the tag on its neck. This one was named Thrud. If you find an extra battery, I think you should wake this one up. Maybe it can tell us something. Alright, insert the battery. This makes me a little nervous. You push the battery into the socket. 95% certainty, launching countermeasures program. Robot turns to you, its robotic hands open and close threateningly. Damn, I guess that axe really damaged it. Be careful. Remember the robot's name. Thrud. That's your name, right? That's right, I'm Thrud, worker bot at Thor Station. How about we just calm down and talk a little bit, okay? After all, I brought you back to life. I will no longer believe the human. My only response is retaliation. It's going to attack. I bring you back to life and this is how you treat me? Shield. Okay, the shield stuns him. That's cool. No, it does not stun him. Okay. Oh, owie. Stun him. Ow. Okay, he missed. Good. He only got 1 health left, so I'll go ahead and train him. Robot falls heavily into the snow. Urgent repairs needed. Take the battery back. Unfortunately, the battery survived the fight. You carefully remove it from robot's body. Ooh, plus some parts. Alright. Ooh, tool parts, awesome. Okay, those ones can't do anything. What about this guy? Nothing. The entrance to the power plant is blocked. Hmm?
Oh, I think we're going to wake up.
Oh yeah, I'm in a book.
Oh,
So when I wake up, I go out of the book and go into the real life. Insert battery. I don't have any spare batteries that I can leave in the robot. What a shame, I would have liked to start them back up. What do you mean that is a spare battery? Fine game. Make it so I can't revive him.
try to make a chocolate cake.
Hmm?
Try to make a chocolate cake.
No. Pristine snow landscape is interrupted by 2 metal legs sticking out of the snowbank. Yeah, it's just frozen. It does that from time to time. that means another battery, which wouldn't have hurt to have. Just do it quickly, no questions, no names, no nothing. Alright, just cold, quick, unfeeling work. That's right. You approach the robot and start digging into the snow. Or rather, you try to dig, the snow is resistant, and your hands rapidly start to freeze. Damn, that snow is too frozen. I need a shovel. You gonna ask the neighbor again? You look around, not a soul in sight. Well, there's no one else to ask. Okay, I'll wait here for you. There's a tightly closed crate lying in the snow. Oh. Guess we'll... Wait, I don't have a crowbar? Wait a minute. What happened to my other tools? Got destroyed. What the... Chapter ends and I lose my tools. I don't know how to explain what this is really about. You were an author, you did something wrong, and now you're like sentenced to not write for like 30 years or something, and you're trying to work off your sentence, and you find some shady organization that can work your sentence off easier by stealing items from books.
Have you ever played that two-player game where like there are these parents that got stricken down, and you gotta like make it so you can like become back to like human, like a dog?
No, because it's kind of expensive. Who's there? It's me again. What's that? Speak up. It's Entone, your neighbor. Ah, yes. Did you bring back my sledgehammer?
No.
You know what happened to your... You know what happened to your downstairs neighbor? To who? Your downstairs neighbor. There were strange noise coming from his apartment last night. Downstairs? I don't know anyone downstairs. No one's lived there for 100 years or so. Sorry to bother you, but do you have a snow shovel? A snow shovel? But it's summer. Also, where's my sledgehammer? I think I broke it. I have to admit, that sledgehammer job, it ended up being harder than I thought. And it actually kind of... It was actually kind of fragile. Fragile? My sledgehammer? What the hell did you use it for? It's an incredibly long story, and I really need a shovel. Do you happen to have one? There's a shovel in the building storage room downstairs. That's been there forever. But let's hear your explanation for what happened to my sledgehammer. Got it, downstairs in the storage room. I have to run. Sorry, thanks so much. Hey, get back here, you no good. I mean, I tried to give it back, but the game wouldn't let me. It was in perfectly good order.
Don't mind me. Go to bed. Or well, my body won't let me. Tommy,
That is a horrible snow shovel. Well, did your neighbor lend you the shovel? You brandish a shovel like a knight's sword. Okay then, get cracking before it snows again. Shovel bites deeply into the snow. You make good progress. Row at you dugout seems to be asleep. All you hear is a quiet mumbling coming from it. Once I finish working, I can play. I am 50% certain that I can build the perfect snowman. Magni will be so jealous. You slowly turn the robot face down, and the battery hatches just like the ones you've seen before. I don't want to go to sleep. I want to play. You yank open the cover, pull out the battery, and walk away. I'll build this snowman. You put the battery in your pocket. Lever is locked, doesn't it? But here. Label on the panel says storage. Battery here. Looks like we need another battery. Yeah, put the battery in. Panel buzzes and lights up. Panel beeps and the light on the lever turns green. Panel needs a battery to power it. God, everything needs a battery. Look at the toolbox, of course, it's locked too. I'm so goddamn tired of this. Everything's always locked. That's it. Hey, what's wrong? Take a deep breath. I'm not going off to look for lockpicks again. I've had enough. Put a drop of ink on the lock. Suddenly the shackles around your wrist give off burning coldness. Ugh. Don't you think you're using ink a little too often? Isn't it dangerous to control someone else's book? What was that? I don't expect one drop of ink to cause that much resonance. You look at your hands. You're risking rejection if you keep that up, and then we'd be... I'm sure it was just a coincidence. You open the toolbox and take out a repair kit. By the way, you move the box off the table. This is a solid table. We could put together something useful here. Like a crowbar. In the corner of the room, you see an unresponsive robot covered in a layer of frost. Nothing in the battery hatch. Hey, look, there's something in its hand. The robot's one intact hand is clutching a piece of paper. You pry apart the metal fingers and unfold the paper. Is this a map? It shows a part of the factory. There's even an X marked. Looks like we found a treasure map. What kind of treasure could robots possibly have? Put the paper in your pocket. Break open the lid. You hook the crowbar into the lid and break the lock. Okay, more parts. Hold on. What? Don't you think we should take the battery from the panel? I bet we'll need it later. Yeah, you're right. Two robots are studying the robot with the axe in its head. Analyzing incident. My verdict: killed treacherously with an axe. Affirmative. Find the guilty and inflict punishment. Robots notice you and turn around. Excuse me, but do you have any idea what happened here? I was just passing through. Analyzing. Probability that human is lying 54%. Analyzing. Probability that human is lying 32%. You may pass. Thanks. Check the map again, you see the seem to be right at the spot marked by the X. There's nothing here. Pick up the treasure! You start digging and the layer of snow disappears quickly, but it's a lot harder to break through the frozen ground than you thought. An eternity later, your shovel clangs, it hits metal. Found it. Carefully pull a small icy box out of the ground. Come on, open it. Chalk, coins, and a mushroom? Looks like the kind of treasure a kid would hide. Even robots must have precious things that are precious to them. I'm sure you're right. Okay, let's go. There's nothing more for us here. Some treasure that was. sure that's a good idea. They look kind of dangerous. You have confessed to the destruction of the power plant property. It attacked me first. I'm afraid we'll have to arrest you until the circumstances can be clarified. Sure.
I'm off to bed.
Alright. Oh.
Ventilators.
Hmm. Yeah, that is gonna electrify me. Alright.
Ventilators.
Are they both gonna be completely repaired, or is it just gonna be the one? I'm assuming both. Yeah. Three powered down robots motionless in the snow. We open the hatches, but all of the batteries are down. Oh, man. Really? Okay, why can't I insert the battery? Oh, because they're still in that one device. I can keep going that way. More bins to open. Take a bit of shovel. They're shoveling the snow away from the crate and knocking chunks of ice off of it. Soon you have completely clear. Cool. An enormous car has sunk into the snow. Right underneath it is a blue puddle. Yeah, someone's gonna have a rough time fixing this, and it's a good thing we don't need to drive it anywhere. Well, actually, oh, come on. Look over there. One of the robots drove off. I just found it in the text. And robot means a spare battery. Alright, you feel much more confident now that you have a car repair kit. Okay. Get ready to get your hands dirty at me. Fine. You said I have to feel around the tubes 1 hour later. Alright, it was much easier than I expected. That was horrible. I hope I never have to work on a car again. But at least it was informative. Examine the robots. You lean one of the robots forward from the seat and look at the battery hatch. It's empty. All you see is the cable leading from the robot to the car's control panel. Examine the car's control panel. It's covered in a light layer of frost. Hey, do you even know how to drive? Well, you remember the crash you were in with the alchemist. Roderick fortunately thought you did it on purpose. There's a small booklet in the glove box. Tangersmar Military Off-Road Vehicle Operating Instructions. Military? You continue to study the cover. Below the title, you notice a small logo and the words "Approved for Use" by Minister of War Tyr Wathanson. I guess this is no toy. Maybe we shouldn't mess with it. Well, there's a stamp on the back, decommissioned from service. Looks like it's being used for other purposes now. Phew. But we should still be careful, just in case it still launches rockets. Oh, the charging port cover. You see 2 standard battery slots under the port cover. You're looking at the car's dead control panel. You won't be able to do anything without the batteries. Do not have batteries. I need to get the batteries. And now the robots are suspiciously gone. I'm assuming that this panel lowers this part of the power plant. See a panel with three battery slots. It's labeled Workshop Plus Backdoor. bit of the sleepies, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it an early night. I've been doing this for about an hour and 40 minutes. I think that's pretty good. I've been doing this for about an hour and 40 minutes. I think that's pretty good. I've been doing this. I don't have anybody to raid right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you all for watching, for those who did come out, and we'll catch you on the next campfire. Hopefully that will be on Tuesday.